What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Brad Steele channel. Steele Reactions Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. And today, we are taking it back to the year 1991. This is Metallica. I'm sorry, I'm having to plug my headphones in. They came unplugged. This is Metallica. Enter Sandman live in Moscow in 1991, 2 years before I was born. And this is a classic, and this looks like a big old crowd, so this is going to be fun. Before I get to this, I've got some covers and original music of my own that I wish you'd check out. And if you stick around after this reaction, one of those songs will be at the end of this video. Also, the red subscribe button is below as well, and I would always appreciate you checking that out too. As for me right now, it is Metallica, Enter Sandman, live in Moscow. 1991 was the year. Gosh, what a crowd. That is a lot of people. What commercial is that in? It's like a car commercial. Like, I feel like I'm watching that commercial right now. This is epic. This is epic. The shots of the people while the epic orchestration music plays. The march. Oh my lord. It's like military people right there. Hey! Yeah! Feels like kickoff at a college football game. Hey! Oh my gosh. Woo! It's so amazing because nowadays there are still huge music festivals and the artists of today, no matter what genre, perform, and it's like this sea of people. It's just a much different vibe. This feels very raw and real and gritty. You know, just the whole, of course the video is from 91, but just everything about this feels like we ain't here to take pictures to put on Instagram. We're here to rock and roll. Look at that, dude! They're going crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. I was about to say, there's got to be fire about to shoot up from somewhere. I just felt like flames were about to be shot up from somewhere. And then right on cue. Oh, can you imagine being there? Here's what I want to know. If anybody watching here today happened to be there for this, is anybody watching that was there for this that can just tell me what it was like? Because this looks like the most chaotic, adrenaline rush thing I've ever seen. Dude, and the dude with his hair, like flinging it around, like he's done that like 5 times already, and we're at verse 2. I love it, dude. This is like, it doesn't even. I think as opposed to today, and I'm not knocking anybody today, but today's concerts and festivals like this feels very like a performance, and it is, but it feels like a performance. We've got dancers, we've got backing tracks, we've got, light shows and all this stuff. This is just like, hey, we're just here to rock and roll. Like, we don't have any ulterior motives. We're just here to play Enter Sandman and give everybody an opportunity to jump up and down and go nuts. You know? I love the chaotic shots of the crowd where like the camera's just like constantly moving across, and it feels like, I mean, it makes you feel like you're there, kinda, because I can't imagine what it's like to be there, but like all just the different camera cuts, and it just feels very fast and all over the place. Like, oh. You know what's amazing is that now, all these years later, when this song starts, we view it as a classic. We view it as like, oh, everybody knows Enter Sandman, and everybody claps along and sings along. You know, like I mentioned earlier, college football games, sporting events. This is like known as a classic. But in 1991, when was this song released? Because, I mean, this feels like maybe that's why it feels so genuine, is because they weren't even viewing it as like, oh, this is that song from however many years ago. They're just viewing it as like, this is an awesome song by Metallica. Yeah, bring it back in. Dude, did I just see like the military's out there having to hold people back? Like, trying to, I mean, what do you do if they all go nuts and start rioting? What are you gonna do? There's more of them than you. I mean, you ain't got a chance, bro. My goodness gracious. Dang. That's amazing. I mean, I can't even comprehend that many people singing that loud, jumping up and down that much. Oh my gosh. Absolutely incredible. A moment for all time.
I've been building my own kingdom for everyone to see. It exists to keep me safe from harm, and it's intact to glorify me. Nobody helped me build this up. It was me and me alone. I've appointed myself as the king, and I've given myself the throne. But it turns out I'm no ruler, and I have no control. So I have decided to destroy it all. I'm tearing down the walls, kicking down the doors. Everything inside this kingdom is yours. 'Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead end. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Death to the kingdom of me. I should probably be frightened. This empire's all I know, but it always does more damage than good. I'm afraid it's gotta go. I know that I can't be trusted, 'cause I'm just a man. And if you hadn't given your life for